like-minded people who are focused on just one thing.
Making your life better today.
Curiosity has our attention.
Science has our back.
And we recognize and firmly believe
that your growth is the way of our future.
What is our vision? To better the lives of 1 million people per year. Well, what happens when you better the lives of a million? Then we'll better 5 million, 10 million, and by so doing, make the world a better place.
Good evening, guys. Thank you for joining me for my virtual business launch. Your presence is highly appreciated, and I can't thank you enough for supporting me in this exciting journey I'm about to share with you all. Our goal for tonight is to educate and give you a brief insight into something new to you and that may be of your interest. If you're here live, just comment hello. If you're watching this by replay, maybe comment replay and let us know that you've seen it. If you have any questions, feel free to drop them in the comment section or ask me after this presentation. So I saw a video like this back in January and I decided to try the products to improve my family and my own health. After trying the products, I knew I had to tell the rest of my friends and family about the health benefits I was experiencing to see if it resonated with them. If I was going to ask you for one thing tonight, is just to keep an open mind, and thank you once again for your support. Your presence means a lot to me and my family. Now I'd like to announce our guest presenter, who we are so privileged to hear from. Along with his wife, he's earned a top position in our company in just a few short months since we launched in New Zealand last November. He's built his own international business and has climbed to elite ranks within our company. With a business as large as his, we are lucky to have his experience and knowledge for this time and to teach us all about LifeVantage can do for you. Please let me introduce to you New Zealand's first Elite Pro 7, Van Tikar.
Wow. Hey, everyone. How's it going? Thanks so much, Andrew, for that wonderful, warm welcome. How are you guys doing? So I hope everyone are at their own home, sitting comfortably, ready to learn something new tonight. So guys, I'm just really thankful enough for getting me invited by Andrew to share this amazing opportunity, what it can do for you and your family, and to share my story as well. So for those who doesn't know me, I wanted to quickly share my story so we're not complete strangers. I migrated to New Zealand with my family from the Philippines 8 years ago now for a better quality of life. I started as a dairy farmer milking cows that starts from 3 in the morning till late at night, working on a 10 days on, 2 days off roster to save for money for my nursing qualification. After being a nurse here in New Zealand, in the next 6 months, I realized that in situations that you're able to stop working, you then stop making an income. So I began in searching for opportunities that can give me leverage options and found network marketing. I joined my first company 6 years ago, but I was treating it like a hobby instead of a business. I had no skill, experience, or even the network to build a successful business, not until I met the right mentors. For me, with the right training and systems involved, and led me to take this profession seriously, and one of those who I met was Josie Tong in 2017, who is based in Sydney, Australia. 2 years later, she mentioned to me that she's going to partner with the new company who's also going to launch here in New Zealand last November of 2019. Without hesitation, questions asked, I followed her, and that's because I've been always looking up to her as a great leader. And then the rest was history, creating one of the fastest and largest team over here in Australia and New Zealand. I've always dreamed of having something of my own, but I wasn't quite sure what it is and how I'm going to do it, but until I met this kind of industry. The journey behind it wasn't really easy, because if it was, then everyone should have done it. And a lot would be really successful by now for sure. However, what kept me going was my family. I wanted to give back by helping my parents retire comfortably for the sacrifice they have done for us to have a better life. Most of us Gen Ys cannot afford to buy our first home because the price is going way above what we earn. With this opportunity gives me the chance to be able to provide for my wife and my own family's needs, creating a better life for them. I've always wanted to give back to the community, and for us to do that is to look for a way on how to make more. Lastly, people in my age group are always looking for ways on how to make a difference in life. And I'm glad we have found it here with LifeVantage. That's because we can impact many lives by improving their health and financial situation. But guys, tonight is not all about me. It's more about you and where you want to be in life. So it's an honor to take you through this information. If in case you resonated with it and wanted more information, please go back to Andrew, who invited you here tonight, whether you're watching this live or in replay. So I wanted to start with a disclaimer right here that LifeVantage and its affiliates do not claim to cure, heal, prevent, mitigate, or diagnose any disease. This information is for educational purposes only. You would see an income disclosure statement soon, and the income stated are computed as an average income of distributors and are based on their hard work, skill, leadership, mindset, and even market conditions. So guys, I'm really super excited to share you about what other top medical universities and facilities mention as the most significant medical breakthrough in the history of medicine, which is biohacking, using the science of nutrigenomics through cellular activation. Big words, right? But don't you all worry. Even me, when I first got introduced to this, I was like, wait, what? I don't even know how to pronounce the sciencey words, but then it sounds super duper exciting. Let's break it down for you. Biohacking is a word used for people who are doing the extra effort to optimize their health. It's simply like washing your hands, sleeping or resting at the right time, choosing salads over burgers and fries, and many other healthy things. But now in this case, we biohack by the use of nutrigenomics, in where it means it's a study on how nutrition and naturally occurring compounds affects the expression of our genes by switching on the good ones and turning off the bad ones. And the way to do that is by activating our cells to create our own antioxidants instead of just supplementation, by flipping the switch to feel better and do more. It is even being forecasted to a $17 billion by 2023. The market and our company is at the forefront of it. Now, guys, the question is, how can we apply nutrigenomics revolution to human nutrition? We apply it through aging well and healthily. It tackles these 3 theories of aging, which are oxidative stress theory, mitochondrial theory, and sirtuin theory, which I will explain very soon. Well, what we wanted to get out of it is protecting our cells, boosting our cellular energy and vitality and longevity. The first theory of aging is the theory of oxidative stress. So what is oxidative stress? How does it affect our body? What causes it, and how do we protect ourselves from it? To understand what oxidative stress is, let's look at an apple cut into half. When left in the tables for hours, days, and even weeks, it turns to brown, then rots. The apple demonstrates how oxidative stress breaks down your cells, causing premature aging and disease. Now, as we study the body, we understand that our health really starts at the cellular level. And as we age, getting more exposed to environment harm, poor lifestyle choices, and daily stress, our cells tends to be easily attacked by what we call free radicals, further causing cellular damage, or what is known to be called oxidative stress. High oxidation levels has been even proven to be at the center of over 200 major diseases based on 200,000 plus studies published in PubMed.gov. PubMed is where doctors and scientists go for a scientific and credible source of information. So how can I reduce oxidation levels or cellular damage? We need to understand that we are made up of trillions of cells and that we have potentially millions of free radicals in every cell too. That's around 3.72 quintillion in number. That's like 16 zeros attached to it. So for a free radical to be neutralized, it needs an antioxidant. An antioxidant is from the word anti, or anti means stop or fight, and oxidant means oxidation. Blueberries are one of the foods high with antioxidant. However, a punnet only have 6,700 antioxidants. So how many bags or sacks of blueberries do you have to eat a day to neutralize that many? So the question is it enough to neutralize that many free radicals daily? But scientists have discovered a pathway in the body called NRF2. NRF2 is a protein messenger which is responsible in turning on your body's production of these 3 cellular antioxidant enzymes, namely catalase, glutathione, and SOD, which neutralizes more than 1 million free radicals in the body. This pathway is responsible for producing antioxidants in your body. However, at the age of around 22 to 25, our NRF2 pathway is damaged by our environment and poor lifestyle choices, then it starts switching off. LifeVantage discovered that this pathway can be switched back on by taking 1 tablet a day, which then deactivates 1 million free radicals per second. It is the only product on the planet clinically proven to reduce and lower oxidative stress by an average of 40% in 30 days. And it does so by activating and increasing certain antioxidant enzymes in our body. If I had one thing I love about Pretendem, it's made of these 5 natural botanicals. And at the moment, guys, we're registered with TGA, Therapeutic Goods Authority, which means we're safe to use. We have a BSCG standard, which is free from banned substances, tested by the World Anti-Doping Committee for the world-class athletes with NSF certificates. Now, people say to me, look, I've actually got some of this in a cupboard. Maybe I'll make up my own. It's nothing different with a product in the right formula, which is 18 times more potent than its single ingredient taken alone. We have 13 patents that protects our formula. Our product even has 31 self-funded peer-reviewed studies conducted by some of the most respected and renowned research institutions to support our claims. 27 of them are published in PubMed. One of them was in Washington University, and they said a study last February 2015 that Nerf2 may well become the most extraordinary therapeutic and most extraordinary preventive breakthrough in the history of medicine. But there's another problem that is linked to aging that we have to fix: the breakdown of our mitochondria. The mitochondria are the powerhouses of our cells. They make adenosine triphosphate, or known as ATP, a fuel that pumps your heart, supports muscle growth, and encourages healthy brain function. And because the mitochondria are the source of 95% of our body's energy, as our mitochondria decay, so as your energy level. Pretendem Nerf1 Synergizer is a new breakthrough in our company. It supports mitochondrial production and reverses the impact of cellular aging. Now, guys, recently, scientists have been sharing the immense importance of proteins called sirtuins. Studies are showing that sirtuin activity comes with a cascade of health benefits, including supporting a healthy vascular system, maintaining cholesterol levels already in the healthy range, supporting the body's healthy inflammatory response, supporting joint health, heightening mental focus, improving mood, motivation, energy, and so much more. However, certain activity declines as we age by 60%. Introducing Pretendem NAD Synergizer, specifically formulated to target the NAD and shown to increase certain activity by 100% in 24 hours. Researchers have discovered that certain activity can be maintained through drastic caloric restriction, reducing calories by 40 to 60%. Obviously, this drastic approach runs the risk of nutrient deficiency and is not recommended without medical supervision. So, with the knowledge that certain activation requires the molecule NAD, our company went to work. Pretendem NAD Synergizer was specifically formulated to support NAD and has been shown to support healthy certain activity in 24 hours, and even done tests comparing to other NAD products out there in the market that has only 2% increase of certain activity. Here's a table of you guys to showing if you've just taken NRF2, a bottle of NRF2 compared to this 3 set of products, which comes with NRF2, NRF1, and an NAD. So if you can see here, a NRF2 gene, if you take a NRF2, it gives you 40% increase of antioxidant or detoxification protection. Unlike if you take the 3 bottles of NRF2, NRF1, and NAD, it gives you that 78% increase of detoxification. Now, with healthy inflammatory response, it has shown that there's only 51% increase by the use of NRF2 product. But if you use the Tri-Synergizer, this is what we call the Tri-Synergizer, there's an immense height of 848% increase of the benefits. And also, as you can see, comparing just taking the NRF1 compared to with these 3 products. Our next breakthrough is a product that can improve our gut health. Our gut health is considered our second brain, in where most of the nutrients are being absorbed and in where 60 to 80% of the immune system are located. So it's very crucial to improve our gut health by the use of our product Probio. How different our Probio is that we have 6 different strains of good bacteria, a deer capsule technology that allows it to surpass the acidic environment of the stomach to really reach the gut, having a monitored time of 52 minutes to disintegrate, while others have only around 7 minutes. Our next breakthrough is when we leverage our unique knowledge of the NRF2 protein and develop it with the industry's first NRF2 enhanced skincare beauty system called the True Science. This is a multi-step system that takes years of your periods with long-term anti-aging benefits. Our patented composition utilizes the NRF2 technology and natural ingredients to bring back that youthful glow and beauty to your skin. Guys, we all know that many of our everyday products in our homes can actually be harmful to our health and add to our toxic burden. This is especially true of our traditional hair care products. LifeVantage is pleased to offer a unique hair care system that reduces your toxic burden and uses highly effective ingredients to improve shine for fuller, thicker, and more radiant looking hair. In summary, through flipping the switch, we aim to improve sleep, increase energy, promote vitality and longevity, have better memory and focus, healthier looking hair, skin, and nails, supporting gut health, and most importantly, aging well and healthily. So if you saw the value of our products and you would like to support Andrew and his business and what it can do to your health, especially to your health, it's free to become a customer. No fees to join or monthly or annually. And when you get your products and a subscription, you get to have more discounts on your monthly orders. My personal favorites is the Activated Essentials for me and my family's health, in where you have the Nerve 2, Nerve 1, and a Probio package to deal with a daily spend of $7 per day. It's like ordering Starbucks coffee with free standard shipping. But right now, we have just launched a Tri-Synergizer with the NAD here in New Zealand, which is the first country after launching it in the US. It costs you only $8 investing in your health on a daily basis for a month's consumption with free shipping, of course. Now, before sharing a LifeVantage story, I wanted to introduce one of our board of directors, Erin Brockovich. She brings an uncommon blend of legal prowess and experience, a health and wellness advocate, and have a global voice and influence. Her passion, tenacity, outside-the-box thinking, and ability to move health-related issues forward made a major boon to our company. And as she mentioned about LifeVantage, this is a company I have admired at arm's length for some time. It's a company with strong momentum, not just in the US, but globally. In today's world, actively managing our health has never been so vital. Our company is a debt-free, publicly traded, trading in NASDAQ LVN that started way back in 2003. 2 years later, ABC News, an investigative report, even tried to debunk our products. This report sent shockwaves through the health industry and resulted in a lot of interest for scientific research by top medical universities and facilities, even done a 10-year study by the National Institute of Aging, and a lot of interest all around the globe. If you haven't seen this report, please, I would recommend that you ask this video from Andrew. We've been on the market since 2003, but after failed attempts at getting this product moved through stores, the company decided to move to direct selling in 2009, and I'll tell you honestly, it was a big win. The sales went from 10 million a year to over 200 million a year. So that shows the power of the effectiveness of these products and the power of word of mouth. Yet not many people has heard about these amazing products and opportunity, especially here in New Zealand and Australia. You're saying almost 99.98% of the population haven't heard about it yet, which means you have the chance to be the first in your area. Guys, we're still a baby in this industry of network marketing, and so what we have here is a great product that you can help us expose. We have a great company that you can help introduce to people. We have a great compensation plan that you could use to change your situation and the situation of people you care about. We have a system that will allow you to teach others, and we are first. If you're watching this video right now, you're the first person who knows about it. Nobody knows about us yet. Now, this is what most entrepreneurs would call this opportunity, the perfect storm, in where you can work from home or anywhere, which means you are in control. We do this very conveniently because you can leverage by the use of social media. And as most businesses now are internet-based, which gives the ability to do business online, as our corporate and marketing department created a smarter way to promote our products by the use of our replicated website. And like any other traditional businesses, you wouldn't worry about the huge startup costs and overheads, and also your monthly costs in building this business are not as heavy because we don't carry any inventory. And in where most of our products have a 30-day money-back guarantee, which shows having no risk. That's NO, no risk at all in promoting our products. But here's the secret, guys. You have to commit yourself in building this business for around 3 to 5 years or more, because it is not a get-rich-quick scheme. Yet most people can work 40 years in a job but cannot commit in building a business part-time around 7 to 10 hours a week. That's just 7 to 10 hours a week in the next 3 to 5 years. You just have to be teachable to our simple, proven system in where you get people you know to watch this video to be educated and gain an informed decision, and then getting them to do the same. Overall, this is a great way to build a legacy for our families. If you look at our earnings statement at the right picture over here at my screen, your screen, as this is something that the SEC requires us to put out, so that we cannot lie to people about what our distributors make. You could see exactly what our distributors make. I can tell you that we pay by percentage more to our distributors than any other network marketing company that I'm aware of. And if you look at our earnings statement, we'll show you what those middle ranks meant, from Pro 1, where the average distributor will start, all the way up to Pro 10. The middle ranks, the premier ranks, 4 or 5 and 6. You can look in there and see the average Pro 4. This is average, guys. It's not the top paid Pro 4. An average Pro 4, the average Pro 4 makes $1,500 a month residually in US dollars. Now, that might not sound like a whole lot to you, but I want you to think about this for a second. In today's economy, in today's world, with so many people working 1 or 2 jobs, what would an extra $1,500 a month showing up in your mailbox every single month for the rest of your life, what would that mean to you? What would it mean to the average Kiwi family? The average Pro 5 in our company makes $3,000 a month. Now we're talking to close to $36,000 a year job part-time showing up every single month. That's average Pro 6, $7,000 US dollars a month. Now, 2 times more than the average Kiwi makes in a year. And they're doing that in a part-time network marketing opportunity. It's just the best compensation plan I have ever heard of. It's absolutely the fairest comp plan in all of network marketing. And it's a comp plan that the average person can come in here, just like me and Andrew and many of all of us around there, and have the success. I'm going to just tell you guys a little secret. I honestly believe that there's nothing that separates the top from the middle from the bottom, and other than the fact we just have to persevere. And in so many network marketing companies, if you don't make money after 3 months, 4 months, 6 months, you just quit, right? You quit before they develop the skills necessary to be successful, or they quit before they get lucky and find those guys that are going to build a business with them. They quit 4 feet from the gold mine, like what Napoleon Hill would say in his book, Think and Grow Rich, which means quitters never win and winners never quit. Now, this compound keeps people around long enough to be successful. And it's interesting to note that that our elite distributors, the Pro 7s and above, the ones that are making 6 figures or more, 85% of them have never done network marketing before. Guys, I really don't know what you want out of life. And the income potential we are showing you is just the tip of the iceberg. And that's because we're not just after the money, but the options that can give us. Guys, it has been a privilege to share this information with you. I'd love to thank you for joining us here today. And we hope that you would see what we saw. And please go back to Andrew and give your feedback to him. He has been an amazing leader. I saw his growth from the first day I met him when he came to one of our home meetings. And it's a pleasure for me to become one of his friends and mates. And, you know, honestly, I can't say enough about him and how his mindset has grown. He's building a network of leaders, creating a legacy for their families as well. Once again, thank you for your time and welcome to our Life Vantage family, changing 1 million lives with their health and finances. Over to you, Andrew.
Wow, thank you so much for that powerful and informative presentation, Van. Every time I hear your story, I just feel inspired about what anyone can achieve. You've shown us what's possible. Just 8 years ago, living in rural Waikato with not really knowing anyone in New Zealand, and now running a multinational company with the largest team in New Zealand in our company, turning dreams into a reality. So if you can do it, anyone else can. Okay, someone was sitting in the shade because someone planted a tree a long time ago. Like Van, he may be enjoying the benefits of his business now because he decided to do it join our company 9 months ago. Now for me, it's just amazing with these products, how you don't have to just take our word for it. There's all that peer-reviewed studies done by leading universities in the US and around the world now, and that's just unheard of for a product like this. So you don't have to believe me. We can just show you this research if you want it. Just ask me after this presentation and I'll find whatever you need. Now, I did business at uni, so I wasn't so clued up on the sciencey stuff, but my dad, he did science at university and he's been using that for 40 years. So when I heard about these products, I had to ask him what he thought, and he is super excited by the science, proven science behind these products, especially the new NAD product that was released in New Zealand just a couple of weeks ago. And I also love the fact there's just so many testimonials from people out there about how these products have helped their lives, including myself. I've been struggling with my mental health for the past 15 years, and I've never felt as good since I've started taking these products this year. Just like me, I never had experience too. I was scared to talk to people about wanting to change their life and change their thinking. So I told myself, how would you ever know if you don't try? I know I made the right decision because Van and our team have supported me since day one, and they've been such good friends, and they're such a good community of people to just be around. It's worth it on that alone. I'm proud of what I've achieved, and I've grown so much. LifeVantage has an easy and proven training system that anyone who is willing to put the effort in can use. Now, once again, guys, I'd just like to thank our Elite Pro 7 Van Takar. Before we end this presentation, I'd like to leave you with one quote. You don't have to be great to start, but you have to start in order to be great. Now, you're probably thinking you're one of three people. One, you'd like to try the products and find out how you can get more discounts. Two, you're ready to start the business and figure out what's the next step for you in trying to achieve more time in your life. And three, this may not be for you, but you know someone else who might be interested in improving their health or wealth, and we do have some referral incentives available to you. Anyway, guys, I will be calling you in the next couple of days to ask you about your feedback on how I did, and to ask if you're a 1, 2, or 3. Thank you very much. Enjoy the music and have a very good evening.